Hey everybody, James here with just a little Sunday night rant. It is raining right now. The hurricane is in California, but it's getting a little bit here in Arizona. Now, I'm looking at the auctions that have just ended on our eBay store. Really great week, but you know what? There are a lot of people that always seem to be complaining or asking questions, and you've seen the YouTube, right? You guys have seen the YouTube thumbnails. People who have had the big open mouth thumbnail with the big arrow that says, "Oh, eBay's suppressing me," right? eBay is absolutely trying to just putting the little man down. They're putting the thumb on me and squashing me like a little bug. I can't get sales because, it's because of the algorithm. I'm just not doing the right things that eBay wants. Let me tell you guys, just a little rant here. Little 5-minute talk. If eBay could pull a lever right now that would sell every single item on their marketplace, they could pull a lever right now, they would pull it so hard that their arm would rip off of their body. They would pull it so hard and so fast. That eBay wants your items sold, period. Okay? There's all these YouTube comments and all these, YouTube, you guys see the resellers, eBay resellers, and these big, dramatic things that say, like they're being suppressed, and it's like I don't understand what they're talking about. And a lot of it is in the YouTube comments too. It'll be people agreeing and a lot of kind of hive mind, group think about people who are just, hey, here's exactly what, I'm not selling an item, right away, so that person's not, and so I'm being suppressed. No, let me tell you what, your price is either too high, you're not the lowest list. Number 2, your title is crap. Number 3, your picture is crap. Or the demand for that item that you bought is crap. One of the 4, okay? Or all the 4. I don't know. It just depends. Is actually, it's all your fault. It's not eBay's fault. It's your fault that your item's not selling. I'm sorry. I'm here to go with the hard truth. There have been a lot of comments in a few of my videos that say, hey, this guy's doom and gloom. This guy's, we need the positive, right? We need the guys who are just putting their camera and laughing and having a great time selling. I guess that's what gets that's what people like. But I'm here to actually tell the someone who's in the trenches, who has a full-time eBay seller, has multiple employees, that the reason that you're not selling your item is because 4 things: it's too high priced, it's not a good picture, it's not a good title, or the demand is just not good for that item. Now, I could add a 5th, is that, hey, if your item's like $30 and a competition, a guy who has a million feedback, who has a ton of reviews, who has a huge customer base, sells something for $35 and you can't sell it for $30, well, of course, that's just common sense, right? If I gotta go meet a guy at Craigslist to buy a widget B, or I can go to Walmart and get the same widget, or whatever you want to call it, for $35, I'm probably just going to go to Walmart, right? Because I know exactly the experience I'm going to get there. I know I'm going to get the exact item. There's not going to be anything wrong with it. I can return it. I don't have to meet somebody in a CVS parking lot or wherever it's going to be, or in somebody's home. That is also something that could be, building up your eBay feedback. But for the most part, it's all on you. If eBay wanted to sell it, believe me, if eBay could sell your item this second, they would, because they make their 12, 13, 15%, plus their 30 cents per item, plus the insert fee, plus their store fee if you're buying a thing, plus their 1.6% if you sell at eBay International. I mean, they want you to sell it. It's not their fault. It's your fault. And you're just not listing it correctly or whatever. I mean, just to tell you this, there are all these conspiracy theories. They're like, oh, wow, I need to answer messages. I need to list like multiple items every single day. It doesn't matter if it's Sunday. Doesn't matter if it's I get to list it at 7 days a week. So to have that eBay algorithm, I got to promote my listings. It's got to be stuff that's promoted. That'll help eBay. They like me then. They like me. Guys, we sell just once a week. We list on Sundays once a week. 99.9% of our items are not promoted. I have a few promoted that's in the eBay vault just because it's a 0% fee to get in the eBay vault. And I was like, why not? Why don't I just throw a couple percent? Because I'm paying no final value fee. So why not? But 99.9% of our stuff is not promoted. A lot of messages I don't answer because we put everything that needs to be answered in the item description as just people asking the same question that if they just read, it would be right there. So just to not to waste our time and be able to ship the stuff to the people, a lot of stuff isn't answered. So a lot of stuff we don't do that is supposedly what would get you better on eBay. But then again, here's our 90-day total of what we sold on eBay. I mean, you know, it doesn't matter. None of this matters. Just set a good price, give a good picture, give a good title, and make sure your stuff has demand, right? That's it. I mean, even if, you can't buy something that's like, hey, I'm getting a Gone Fishing sign. I found it at a garage sale for $1, and someone sold one 8 days ago for $29.99. Wow, that's after fees. That's like a $20 profit. I'm going to buy it for $1, list on there. Guess what? That one that sold 8 days ago is the only one that was listed, and it took the guy 8 months to sell. Now you list it, and you have it there for 2 months. You're like, well, I have a good picture. I have the lowest price, I have the lowest title. Well, guess what? You just don't have any demand. There was one guy on Earth who wanted that thing, and now you have the other one, and hopefully another guy on Earth wants it. Or you don't have a good title, which people will search, and they need to actually have that to search. Or when they actually find you have a good title, and they scroll through, it looks like you took a picture of it in the basement of wherever with a flash on, and it's a really bad picture. I'm going to skip over that. Everybody's going to skip over that, and they're going to go to the one that's nicely pictured in like a light box or something, right? Get a light box. Get a good title. If something's listed that looked like the same picture and the same title, and one looks better, or they both look the same, and one's priced at $29.99 and the other one's $34.99, I'm going to buy the one for $29.99. Lower your price, right? I mean, it's very simple. It's not much to this. Stop thinking so hard. Stop thinking so hard. It's not that hard. That's all I have. The drama on these eBay resellers, and they're just like, it's just like some conspiracy theory. It's not. eBay, if they could sell every single item every single day, pull that lever, have everything sold, and everything's listed the next day, and they could pull that lever and have your stuff sold every single day, they would do it. Believe me. They want it out of there. Okay? All right. Anyway, that's my rant for the night. Hopefully everybody who's getting hit by this hurricane is all okay. We're getting a little bit here. We're all the way in Flagstaff, Arizona. We're far away, and we're still getting a lot of rain. Anyway, thanks again for watching, and we will talk to you again soon.